Every oil has its own smell. These smells interfere with the fragrance of the product. And what are these molecules which are giving this smell? These are all like flavonoids. Flavonoids are like antioxidants, which you need it. You are removing it. If you take that hydroxyl fume, your lungs will squeeze. It's that bad actually.
Ideal scenario, do we need soaps?
Not exactly. If you go to like exact like biochemical things and everything, you just need a proper cold water shower.
What is the natural alternative for sunscreen?
Natural alternative is in your skin itself. That is melanin. There is a one point in this. There is a basal layer. Near the basal layer, there is a melanocytes. And they are with some reason why they are near the basal layer. So which is the most important part in the cell?
Nucleus.
Because you have a genetic material there.
Yes.
You have chromosomes, you have DNA, you have everything.
Yes.
So it has to protect.
While we were kind of moving on to the thing, the another two common products are actually we were interested to know is the soap that we use.
Okay.
Though people have moved to face washes and body wash and other thing, the soap is something, the bar is something which is there. You cannot avoid it. Right?
Correct.
How can you
soap, there are like two different kinds of soaps. One is a hot process soap, one is a cold process soap.
Okay.
And hot process soap is one which is most of the ingredients are byproduct from oil industry.
Okay.
So when you do this oil refining, they'll remove like deodorize it, the oil. They hydrogenate the oil to make it cis from trans. There are like molecular structures which are unstable. They make it into stable by passing a hydrogen gas.
Okay.
So they're basically breaking the double bonds and making into saturate.
Okay.
That is called hydrogenation.
Okay.
That they are doing. And every seed oil has its own flavor, its own smell.
Yes.
Like mustard has a very pungent smell. And coconut oil also has a smell.
It has yeah.
Every oil has its own smell. These smells interfere with the fragrance of the product.
Okay.
So they will deodorize it.
So they don't want the smell of the oil. Which
oil.
Is the inherent attribute of the oil. And which is what is going to work at a quantum and a non-linear level.
And what are these molecules which are giving this smell? These are all like flavonoids. Flavonoids are like antioxidants, which you need it. You are removing it. Okay. And to increase its shelf life, they are removing like fatty acids from it, like certain fatty acids, like oleic acid, like from linolenic acid, and for other reasons also, like people who are selling this vitamin E oil,
tocopherol in a technical way.
Tocopherol.
Vitamin is the common word.
One. This tocopherol is linolenic, alpha linolenic or beta linolenic. It is the chemical name of the tocopherol. So this is extracted from the sunflower oil, soybean oil, and all these things. Then those oils are sold in the market.
Okay.
So these are the byproducts they're getting it from the this oil industry.
Okay.
Like these fatty acids are directly used in hot soap process.
Okay.
What they do is they put a flakes of lauric acid.
Okay.
They use a flakes of like oleic flakes, linolenic flakes, and all these things. And they heat it, they melt them. They make it react with sodium hydroxide.
Okay.
Sodium hydroxide is the strongest base.
Okay.
What it does is,
which is also called lye.
Lye, exactly.
Which is harmful. Usually
which is very strong. It is actually. So if it comes in contact with your skin, it will burn.
And hence, while in the soap manufacturing, they cover themselves.
Everything.
But today people
and that fume is also not good. If you take that hydroxyl fume, your lungs will squeeze. This is that bad actually.
But that's a foundation for making soaps in hot process.
Process. There you heat it, and you heat with the lye.
Okay.
And you mix it. That will create some kind of a trace, they call it as. So like a jelly kind of a thing. So at this moment, what is happening is there are something called glyceryl molecules.
Okay.
So these glyceryl molecules have 3 carbon chains like this, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Like this. Here, the one fatty acid comes and attaches with this. That then you call it as a triglyceride.
Okay.
You might have heard this word triglyceride. Triglyceride is 3 fatty acids with the backbone of a glycerin molecule.
Okay.
This is the soap actually. So this molecule is. So when you react this thing with the sodium hydroxide, these fatty acids will come. This sodium goes to the this backbone of the glycerin molecule. This attaches. So this becomes like polar end and this becomes non-polar end. So that's why that acts as a surfactant. When you wash it, it will create a foam.
Okay.
And there are certain fatty acids, like shorter carbon fatty acids like lauric acid, palmitic acid. These things give you more froth.
Okay.
Because they are small in chain. They don't suppress the polar region. So, in the general rule, in all the these ingredients, if the oil soluble tail is bigger, then this is gentler.
Okay.
So it is soft, it is milder. Like for example, in SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate. Lauryl is a carbon 12.
Okay.
In cocamide propylene betaine, you take it. This is like an non-ionic surfactant, maybe. So this has a big chain.
Okay.
Big chain, and the polar end is having the same charges.
Okay.
Like that. So this effect is very less because this big chain is coming in between the action.
Okay.
That's why the effect is less. It looks softer, gentler.
But is it softer, gentler to my skin also?
Yeah, it is taking out the oils comparatively less.
Comparatively less.
Because it is attaching things are less.
Okay. Ideal scenario, do we need soaps?
Not exactly. If you go to like exact like biochemical things and everything, you just need a proper cold water shower. You can survive with this. You don't get any infection or you don't get anything. Your body can maintain this.
This connects back to in good old days, people were just taking a dip in the river. They didn't have...
That is, a current has even different action on your body. That is also there.
But now that we have got used to it, what are things that people should know, even if they had to use a soap? What are things that they should know in the ingredients it shouldn't have?
There is something, the one more process, which is like a cold
process. Okay.
Cold process is something where you don't heat the oil.
Okay.
Because here you have extracted fatty acids. Now you are heating it again. So the structure is like destroying completely.
Yes.
So here you have extracted cold pressed oil. You take it, you heat it to you just make it warm till 30 to 40 degrees centigrade.
Okay.
You have a lye solution, like water with the sodium hydroxide pellets, you add it and you just stir it for 30 seconds. It will become hot. Because this is exothermic reaction. Okay. So the sodium and hydroxide when splits out, it produces energy. Heat produce. So and this is called exothermic reaction. That's why it makes a hot lye solution. So bring these two into a same temperature.
Okay.
Then you slowly add and you stir it.
Okay.
So the whole process happens again here also the same.
Same thing. So it doesn't make difference whether it is hot process or cold process.
But here the oils will retain their fatty acid structures here.
Something better.
Yeah, something better. And this will take a longer time to cure actually.
The cold one?
Cold one.
Okay.
But here there is no water.
Okay.
So you just prepare the like a slurry and you mold it into the molds and the soap is ready.
Correct.
Soap is ready in 2 hours, 3 hours.
That's a hot process one.
In cold process, you need at least 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months for curing?
Okay.
Because what happens if I don't cure it?
It will go off very easily.
What will go?
The soap will
melt off.
Melt off.
I mean, it will...
the longevity will come down.
It's good for brands.
Okay.
They can buy more.
One thing. That is the simplest thing. And And second thing is, this sodium hydroxide, sometimes what happens is, they are captured in pockets. Like, because there is a water. And the next material is only oil. These two don't mix.
Okay.
When you have the total, this fatty acid and the glycerine molecule, everything is clumped together. Somewhere, the packets of sodium hydroxide is left inside. It is with the water. So as this curing is happening, this water is starting evaporating from your soap bars. So that hydroxide also goes out.
Okay.
Or it will react with the remaining oil.
Okay.
That's why while making cold processed soaps, what they do is they add extra oil.
Oh, okay.
Then the sodium hydroxide.
Oh.
If one sodium hydroxide can act with 3 fatty acids.
Okay.
They'll use some 3 to 4 fatty acids ratio with the sodium hydroxide.
Okay.
So that even though the extra sodium hydroxide is left, it should be directly reacted with the oil. And it should form a soap.
So still...
if you use it early without curing it, these hydroxyl groups can come and harm your skin directly. It will make it complete dry.
But how will a normal person know that the soap has been cured or not?
Yeah, that is a big question actually.
So we'll never know. If 3 months curing is not done, it may harm you. That is the information. But nobody reveals it, no? How long it was cured, nobody reveals it much.
That you can find out by the
quality,
the hardness of the soap. That also gives you, because if there is a water, there is like slippery and soggy little bit of.
It will be slipping away.
Yeah, slipping away.
Okay.
That will be there.
Okay.
And one more thing. One more thing is, if you just wash it, if you have like sodium hydroxide left inside it, there will be like skin will be like crumbling like this.
Oh.
That will be there.
Like, it will get just wrinkled kind of a thing.
That will be there.
Because
that happens with all detergents.
Yes. When you normal this wash and other things, your hand gets wrinkled not because it was in water, it's because we are using that detergent. Which is not good for your skin, basically. That's why it just...
So what is happening is, you are putting your hand into water, but there is a lipid, it is hydrophobic. Now you have a detergent, it has a surfactant, it reduces the surface tension, now water is getting into it.
Wow.
It's a direct reaction. That's why those wrinkles.
Okay. Again, connecting the parallels of it is, India was not a place of soaps. Only for washing clothes we used soaps. That too was one big grey color bar which will not even lather. It was something, we don't know what it was,
it's like a hard stone.
It was, and cutting it itself was a celebration. Who cuts it first, kind of.
And how much you are cutting it.
Yeah. If you're in a very budget oriented, then it will be
this should come for a week, or this would come for a 50.
I don't think this generation will even know that such kind of soaps were available. But again, soaps is convenient, it cleanses. But
it's much better than all the body washes and face washes and everything. Soap is much better.
You're giving heartbreaks after heartbreaks. You're saying soap is better than
these things.
But not using soap is the ideal.
Ideal.
That
is best.
And if you use this kadle hittu, which is like green gram dal or powder, or even neem powder, rose powder, this is good. But if you're not having time or mindset to use that, soap is okay. But please avoid soap.
Body wash and all the liquid things, whatever it is liquid, don't put it on.
Please explain, because there are people who feel that after using this particular face wash or a body wash, my skin is better.
That is for a few days.
No, for years together also they say, I use particularly this one, so from then I don't have any...
They're doing something to counter this in their routine.
Okay.
That's why it is. They don't know.
And they are crediting all the good things to the...
Best example I can give you. So there'll be these college kids who wants like frizzy hairs, Not the frizzy hair, like silky
smooth,
hairs.
silky hair. They don't want frizzy
hair. Yes. So they hate these frizzy hairs. So they use all these conditioners.
Correct.
Okay.
Conditioners and serums and leave-on stuff.
Leave-on things. And what these conditioners have is they have a charged ions in it. They are called cationic surfactants again. So your hair and nails, these things have, this is like a keratin protein. It has a negative charge in it.
Okay.
That's why if you just comb the hair, and if you just bring that comb,
the plastic comb specifically,
near to paper or something, that will stick to attach.
Correct.
That is like
static energy.
Okay. The same thing is happening in your hair. You have a cation, which is positive in charge. So it goes and binds with that negative ion.
Okay.
It forms one thin film layer. There is a compound called trimethyl ammonium butane or something like this. So you have in shampoos, most of the
shampoos
you have it.
Yes.
So these compounds form a film. That compound is for forming the film. It forms an even film on the
is it good for my hair or not?
It's not. It is giving you one thick layer on it. Because of that, it is charged now.
Okay.
The same charge it is. Cation. So they repel. That's why
it becomes frizzy. And
silky. Silky and like flies.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Okay.
Because of that charge repulsion, it is flying. They are not sticking.
Oh, they are not clumped together like this. Ideally, the clumping together is a natural thing based on your hair. If it is a normal frizz hair type,
that depends upon
your body.
The body and how much sebum is produced in your hair follicles. And everything is matters.
Okay. So you're saying, we were talking about how they are managing, even if they are using those conditioner masks and leave-on serums and other thing, they're doing even and assume they have a great hair even after using this. One might be their young age.
Young age is a main factor.
That will still work. Whatever mess you do, it will still hold. Only after 23, 25, things start working against you.
Growth ratio is 3:1. If the one cell is dying in your body, 3 are growing. 3 are new cells are forming.
And when you're young, it is good.
It is good.
But when you're aging,
if you reach 30, 35, then it becomes 2:2.
2 dying, 2 growing. So it's nullified. Your hair growth and your...
If you go above 35, it becomes 1, it becomes 2. So then start aging.
Sad, man. So this
is the fundamental thing. Like what it is happening.
So aging is real. It's only how much you prevent in your younger age. That will help in your aging process also.
And all the things what we are putting inside, like these things are creating a systemic inflammation in the body.
This is also one lesson, no? Something worked for a 20-year-old or a 18-year-old doesn't mean the same product will work for aged population. For a 35-year-old, it may not work.
I think even not for the next 5 years also. That is different. That will be different.
Yeah. So these serums and all these things might work at that time to do whatever, but the harm that it does will be happening. It's because your 3 cells are growing. 1 is dying and 3 is growing. You're not seeing the negative impact.
And people who are thinking that these things will be like flushed away from the body. But there are so many things which won't flush away from your body. These things are stored in your fat.
Okay.
That is the major reason for all your like long-term chronic
lifestyle diseases,
autoimmune disease.
Why is that? How is it connected? Nowadays, younger boys, 18, because I know many people from 18, they write to us and say that they're losing hair and balding is happening. Why at that age? Is it like the soaps and shampoos they were using the 18? Is that the impact? Of course, there are too many things. There are a lot of causes. There is pollution, there is electromagnetic fog and other things. But my question, since our conversation is on this, can the soaps and shampoos and the toothpaste and whatever we are using on our skin and hair might also be a major contribution for their baldness or premature graying?
Yes. There is a considerable amount of effect from these products.
Okay.
So before that, it also affected by many factors, as you said, like diet, lifestyle, what you are smoke. Like bad habits.
Correct.
Everything is matters there. And when it comes to these products, they remove your oil from your roots. That is the biggest problem. So make your scalp dry. The scalp skin is very sensitive compared to your face skin and body skin.
One argument, your soap nut also removes oil.
Yes.
Surfactant, this products also remove oil.
Exactly. I am not saying like natural means you can use it anywhere or anyhow.
It has to be balanced, formulated right.
Formulated right. For the same reason, when you are creating any product with the soap nut, you need to have some of conditioning agents in it. Like not conditioning means not the chemical ones.
The natural. There are
ones.
Natural options available.
There is like rose petal. Rose petal has this waxy kind of a structure on this thing. So if you use it with hot water, that will remove that wax. That will act as a conditioner thing.
For to make it simple, I think, of course, when they say rose powder, they'll say when it dries, that also feels dry. But the oats also, it will feel dry. But when you soak it in water, that gives a slimy thing. So these are the natural things that has the conditioning element in it, which needs to be combined right with the soap nuts.
Correct.
That's how you make a alternative, effective product in nature compared to water. But it is true that the soaps and shampoos and toothpaste are impacting and they are leading to because when I grew up, I never knew the word dermatologist.
Yeah.
I never, for a dentist, we had to go at least 5-6 kilometers. Today, end of the road, there are dentists.
Only the district place had a dentist.
I didn't know seriously a trichologist is what treats with. For me, it was like a
hair specialist.
So your hair, skin, dentist, everything, it's high and they're always busy. It clearly means there is something wrong with whatever we are doing. Correct. So there are so many things. Food is one thing, pollution, environment is another thing. But what we voluntarily put on ourselves is something which we can think. Okay, now to just break down all the terms that today it is very thing. We know that today, even you said, humectant, surfactant, emollient, emulsification.
Correct.
These are looking cool words and these influencers use a lot. Can you break it down for us?
So, if we see in a bigger class, all these molecules start with that basic structure.
Okay.
One is water soluble, oil soluble.
Okay.
These are a surfactant. Within a surfactant, there are emulsifiers because of the functionality is different. This emulsifier is helping you to mix oil and water.
Yes.
This is the only thing it is doing. There is no charge or there is no cleaning effect, anything. So the cationic surfactants used for cleaning thing. These anionic surfactants and cationics for conditioning things and all those things. And amphoteric to adjust its effect. If you are using more of anionic, you want to reduce the hardness of the total this harshness of this shampoo.
Okay.
Then you use like amphoteric these things or a non-ionic surfactants in.
Okay. So these barrier repairing products would actually protect.
So these things are trying to mimic the natural moisturizing factor. Okay. There are some around 6 to 7 items comes together and make it as a natural moisturizing factors. So it's a factor is come from all these things.
Why break and then repair? Okay.
And these compounds are cholesterol, ceramides, fatty acids, lipids, sphingolipids, and there is something called PCA, that is pyrrolidine carboxylic acid. And these are all like humectants. These guys absorb water from environment.
Okay.
These things have a thin layer in your skin.
Okay.
So layer in your skin cells, actually one
naturally there.
So these guys, what they do is they want to produce outside and they want to try to penetrate inside the skin and give that humectant qualities to it. But catch is these things won't go inside. How body works is you cannot give the end product to the body.
You have to give only the ingredients.
That is called precursors in chemistry.
Oh,
okay.
Precursors.
Precursors are like A plus B is reacting and creating a C as a product. A and B are called precursors, the starting materials.
Here we are trying to give the C.
Directly you want to put the C. Body will say, why body will not take that C? Because it has to do certain reactions for A to B to combine. To combine this, it has to release some chemicals. That chemical has a signaling to accept it. Okay, now I have done it. Now I have prepared it. This is my character. Now your time to absorb it. Take it inside. So this signaling is not there because you have directly put it.
Okay.
So that's why in our this thing in the Sushena as a what we are doing it here. So what we do is our fundamental like principle is we only give precursors to the skin.
Okay.
We will let it happen by itself. Let body use all the precursors and produce whatever it wants, however it wants.
Makes sense.
So that it will be completely natural.
What does chelating mean?
Chelating agents. Chelating agents are just again they are to keep it stable because chelating agents they are like ligands groups actually. So there are like 4 or 5 groups come together and form one like big molecule. So there is a hollow structure inside. It is charged.
Okay.
So these things go and attack the these water impurities in the product formation.
Okay.
So these ions are like unreacted ions are floating around in the water. If they are there, this shelf life will go down.
Okay. So chelating agents are for the longer shelf life?
Longer shelf life.
In simple line.
The best example for TAD, EDTA.
Okay.
So for ethylene,
okay.
There is that ingredient, no? EDTA.
Yeah, there was one which I read. Yes.
Yes. So that is the best chelating agent everybody is using.
Okay. I think the list, I will definitely, there are colorants and there are perfume, there are solvent, viscosity control. All these ingredients are by functions, they are categorized in this and they're all doing their work. Yes. But in moisturizer, which we again use regular, they are called hydrators and barrier supportive. Supposed to have hydrators and barrier supportive ingredients.
Correct.
Because we have damaged the skin, we need this moisturizer.
Correct.
Right? What does this moisturizer do to the skin is replicating what the skin was supposed to do.
Trying to replicate.
Today there is no life without a moisturizer, right?
Yeah.
Today every little girl to everyone,
everybody
use moisturizer is the common thing. If you don't use moisturizer, then there is something really wrong or you're living under the cave, under the stone.
So you need a moisturizer for like drier skins. So mostly. So what moisturizer does is it seals off your skin first.
What are the key building blocks to make a moisturizer?
Again, the same things.
Same
things. With emulsifier, you need it.
Oil, water, and emulsifier is all the...
Yeah, it's a backbone for all the skin cares.
You need oil, you need water, and you need something to combine this. Whatever around that is all for the key targeted problem areas.
So like this. So the moisturizer, what it does is, it seals off all the patches, like wherever the leak is happening.
That cementing where...
Cementing removed. There it will just
patch
it. Then it try to increase the natural moisturizing factors and humectants. Directly they add inside it. And if there is less humidity outside, that will draw the water from your body. Or again, it will from the environment.
Okay.
Both thing it happens.
Let's talk sunscreen. Big, no? We have to scream big. Because this is also like moisturizer has become the default. Today, face wash, put a moisturizer. This is simple routine I'm talking about. We are still not touched on the 10-step routine.
Yeah.
I think that should be our concluding bit. But, okay. What about the sunscreen? It has become like a must use.
Yeah.
what is sunscreen and how does it work? What are the building blocks again?
Building blocks again. So the system is again the same. And what is the purpose of sunscreen and how it is started? Okay. So if you see the light visible, total like electromagnetic spectrum, there is a visible light spectrum from 380 to 470 nanometers wavelength. Okay. And there is, after that, the high frequency and low wavelength one is UV. That is from 320 to 380 to 420 somewhere. Okay. 320 or 330. Yeah. Okay. So this range, nanometer range, it will start. Then after that, there is a UVA and UVB. UVB is of longer wavelength. UVA is of shorter wavelength. Okay. So these waves have high penetrabilities because they have higher energies. Okay. So when they hit on your skin, thing is that your DNA will get damaged. Okay. This is the theory I'm telling you. Like what the industry, the sunscreen industry tells the audience, like how it will damage. This is all logical. It all looks logical.
Theory wise, true.
Looks logical. But they don't tell the biological protection for it. What we
which
have
is
inside.
Inbuilt in us.
Okay. So what we do is, I'll explain the theory first. Okay. Light is coming and falling on your skin, and it may damage. That there is a probability.
Sun damage.
There is a probability. Not every UV light will go into your DNA and break the DNA or mutate the DNA. Mutation is changing amino acids in the structure. That is mutation. It will not do it, first of all. It is very rare happens. And in skin cancer, the skin melanoma is the only skin cancer which is dangerous, which grows. Other than that, they are coming and going. Other cancers. They are skin cancer, they're coming and going. There is no issue with it.
Many times we will not even know that was happening.
That is happening. So what we do is, so the sunscreen uses two kinds of sun protection chemicals. One is a chemical sunscreens, and second one is physical sunscreens. Physical one is zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Okay. These things started when the nanotechnology came. Okay. Because these particles we started preparing in the nanostructures. Okay. Zinc oxide powder. Zinc oxide powder nanoparticles will be in a 200 nanometer, 250 nanometers. Okay. Like this. So if you have any molecule whose size is lesser than the wavelength of the light, it cannot absorb. It reflects it. Okay. So this is the simple concept. And they have a high refractive index. If you have a high refractive index, completely reflects. Okay. So these materials have band gap between a conduction band and a valence band is around 3.1 electron volt. Okay. So with all these three properties, it reflects the light. There are something. This is exactly the titanium dioxide also does the same thing because the band gap is also almost similar. Okay. And its size is also almost similar. That's why they reflect the light. Okay. UVA and UVB. Okay. So there is no absorption or heat generation or destabilizing the zinc oxide or anything, which is very inert. Okay. Inert material. So now comes the film forming. So they have so many things to form even film forming.
Yeah, it's not that we can take that powder and apply it on our thing. That's not possible.
Dimethiocones and cyclohexanes and many other chemicals they use to make it filming. So during this time, the
good things are nullified again.
If you want a sun protection, zinc oxide is working well. Okay, but the around what you are creating the system
to create it as a cream or
cream
ointment and things
that is harmful because that is taking your zinc oxide inside,
which is not needed.
Which is not good. Which is not necessary also. Okay. So you can find many nanoparticles in your bloodstreams and blood vessels all the time because of this.
Wow. Again, what is a natural alternative?
No.
There is
Next
still
comes is the chemical protectors, the chemical barriers in sunscreen. Okay, there is called azobenzanes, and
I have a list of it's a huge list.
huge list, right?
Actually, I just noted down for sunscreen. It came very, very, very long, and hence I thought I'll just ask you generally what it is. Should we read it?
Yeah.
Purified water, titanium dioxide, caprylic. This brand is supposed to be a natural brand. Okay. So the ingredients, sunscreen natural, because we are all scared of the base. So I took a product which is a natural product. That is what they claim. And the ingredients to make their sunscreen are purified water, titanium dioxide, caprylic capric triglyceride, isopropyl myricetate, zinc oxide, polyglycerol 2, dipolyhydroxide stearate, undercane glycerin, cocoa caprylide, sorbitan, olivide, silica, tridecan, heptatyl, andecne, pungamia, then seed oil, olive, and hence I didn't read all these things. Yes, the list goes on. And finally, they ended up with lactic acid, sodium gluconate, tocopherol, capryl hydroxamic acid, carrot, seed oil, raspberry seed oil. Okay. Generally, what we see is first 2-3 ingredients and the last 2-3 ingredients. And basically, like I did, we'll be lost in these names.
Actually, the first 2-3 and the last 2-3 are the only working one here.
The purified water, titanium dioxide, which you said is working.
Main thing.
Caprylic capric triglyceride.
Yeah. This is again one emollient. This is like a capric fatty acid. They have taken it, and caprylic they made it, and they again made it into.
So ideally, these are the sunscreens. These are sun protection ingredients.
Yes.
And the last 3 are which would be. And again, I think we should also tell the labels when they start with purified water means that is the highest one. Used in the product. So basically we are paying for water. More whatever product you'd see, it will start with aqua or purified water. Here they used purified water.
If you take a body lotions, there is around 60 to 70% water.
My money is going for water.
You are giving 70 grams of water.
Yeah, in a 100-gram tube.
100 grams.
So we are paying for the 30. But of course, there is a lot of things in it. It's not that normal water, we mix it. It
is a distilled water, which we can buy for 110 rupees, like 7 liters.
Yes. Okay.
7 liters. That too also very hyped price, actually. Because the same distilled water, you use it for your batteries.
It's same, is it? What they use in the skincare industry and...
Same.
What you use it for the battery is the same that is in my product?
Exactly. Same distilled water.
Okay.
Distilled water is one. There are two kinds of distilled water. One, the previously olden days, what they used to do is, in Kannada it's called bhatti irisuvike. So what they do is, they boil water here, they condense it, the condenser is collected here.
That is what distilled water is.
Distilled water. There is something called double distilled water. The whole apparatus is like boiling here, condensing here, again boiling here, again. It is like while condensing here. So these are the normal. Now these RO methods and all these have come. So they do the RO, they remove all the
minerals and everything.
They put electrodes and they attract all the charged particles, everything.
It's not even boiled.
Not even boiled. So it has done. So now it is without any minerals.
Dead water.
If you drink a distilled water, you will dehydrate and die.
Wow. And
because there is no ions in it, and water is craving for dissolution. As soon as it gets minerals in the body, it all takes out. And you may get cardiac arrest. You may get brain arrest.
Drinking by mistake a little distilled water can take you in...
Not little, like larger. If you have a 1 liter kind of things.
By mistake, if we have
that.
Okay.
The taste will be completely different.
Yeah.
It's dead. It's completely different.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the sunscreen, whatever you said, is now nullified because of the other ingredients to make it stable and to make it
the physical these barriers like zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, they are certain extent Okay. But I'm telling you all these things in a theoretical way. Okay, next come the chemical one. So how it protects. So the chemical ones are a complex chemical structures they have made it. So what happens is when UV rays falls on it, there is an excited electron state goes to upper state by absorbing the UV light. And that electron when comes to the lower ground state, it emits as in a different spectrum, different wavelength.
Oh, okay.
And it also produces little bit of heat.
Okay.
That is also there. That heat is countered by skin. Again, it has to reduce the temperature.
Works extra now because it's a chemically derived product. What is a natural alternative for sunscreen?
Natural alternative is in your skin itself. That is melanin.
You will create a ruckus. You people say that sunscreen is a must and you are saying don't need a sunscreen.
See, starting I told you the one skin cycle.
Yes, yes.
The skin cycle. There's a one point in this. There's a basal layer. Near the basal layer, there's a melanocytes. And they are with some reason why they are near the basal layer. As soon as a cell divides, mitosis happens. And the melanosomes get inside the cell. So, where it goes inside the cell? That is very important. It goes around the nucleus.
Okay.
So, which is the most important part in the cell? Nucleus. Because you have a genetic material there.
Yes.
You have chromosomes, you have DNA, you have everything.
Yes.
So, it has to protect. The first thing it does is, it knows it is going to face the sun. So, first thing what it does is, it puts a melanin. Protect the DNA. It sends up slowly. So it is so intelligent.
Yeah.
It is so intelligent.
We think it is dumb.
It is dumb.